everybody. My name is Stephan Bogner. I'm from Germany and I actually live in Switzerland. I'm running rockstoneresearch.com. It's a research website where I cover mining companies, exploration projects, and also technology ventures. Well, in 2011, I started rockstoneresearch.com, and before that, I also was writing research and newsletters about the mining industry. But in 2011, I started my own brand and my own website. And since then, I'm running the website and analyzing companies. Well, about 5 years ago, I moved from downtown Zurich to Stein am Rhein, which is also in Switzerland, and it's about 45 minutes to the north of Zurich. So now I live in a very small town, but it's actually a beautiful place right at the river. It's called Rhine, and this river connects to the Bodensee, and it's a very large lake at the border between Germany and Switzerland. So the river is right at my doorsteps here, and the lake is about 10 minutes from here. And yeah, the town Stein am Rhein, it actually translates into rock or stone at the Rhine. So it's a perfect place for me because I love everything about water and sports like swimming, wakeboarding, or water skiing. And I'm actually currently also doing my boat driver's license. I hope I will pass the test in a few months so I can rent or buy a boat in the future when my stocks perform well. I would love to take my family, my wife and friends on the boat and cruise the lake and rivers. And yeah, I also have two small dogs. They're called Moki and Mimi, and these are two Pomeranians. And actually they don't like swimming that much, but they have been on a boat here before and they love it. Well, I just love the entire process of writing a new report. You know, in the beginning, I just have a blank page in front of myself, and almost I have no clue how the report will look like in the end when it's finished. So I start researching, reading, finding everything about the company that I can find, and also about the project and the country, the commodity space, anything that might be worthwhile to mention in the report. So I also look into the respective commodity space and how the company is active in this jurisdiction. So I take every aspect into my research to see what is most important for the reader to understand the big picture. And then when I started writing about the company and its projects, and the pages, they start to fill more and more, I can see how the story actually unfolds in front of my eyes. And that's really fun. And it's great to see an article evolve during the research and writing process. And, you know, in the end, when it's finished, I look back and say, wow, that actually looks great. I didn't expect it and I love it. Well, my advice sounds very simple. It's just do your own research and actually take your time to do that. I know this might discourage some investors because they may think they don't have that much time to do research. But believe me, it's not only fun, but it's also worth it. Whenever you take your time to research and to dig deeper into any material, you will discover some really valuable information, new data, or new reasons to invest or not to invest into a company. And every investor should love to do research and not to see it as a mandatory exercise, but rather like a hobby or as a fun activity. And you know, in life, it's all about learning, and you should never stop learning in life. It's a lifelong job. And the more we read, we talk and experience, the better we become as investors. And also just, you know, call the company you want to invest in and speak to them. Find out how they treat you, even if you want to invest just a few bucks. And nobody really can do this for you. You have to find out yourself and decide on your own. It's all about your own research and your experience when you want to be successful in the stock market. And it doesn't really come overnight, but that's actually a blessing because the more you learn, the better you actually become as an investor. And of course, you need to be lucky when you pick stocks, but also believe me, it's the more you research, the more lucky you get, because you will maybe stumble over information that might be the missing key in making a profitable decision. And just like the Polish-American film producer Samuel Goldwyn, he once said, the harder I work, the luckier I get. And yeah, it's true. I truly can confirm this.